What's up, YouTube? Before we get into today's video, it is sponsored by EntrepreNEWher Essentials. The company sells mink eyelashes, Brazilian hair, and sunglasses. As you can see in the video, these are some of the satisfied customers who have bought from the company. If you are interested in buying any products in the video, information will be in the description box down below for you to order now. And when you do, tell the owner we sent you. Also, there are incentives for you to enter in the company's free giveaways, as well as you need to follow the social media as well, because there are exclusive deals throughout the year that you don't want to miss. So you guys have a great day.
YouTube, it's Rico in his bed.
And it's Mimi in his brother.
Nah, y'all see by the title what we reacted to. This video came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting this. This is like some conspiracy type shit going on. Like, I always say what me and her had talks off camera, like before we even did videos. Like, I was like, it's a lot of stuff happening with YouTubers that's been doing YouTube for the past 2+ years. Like, it's just crazy. The ones that's got the 1 million subscribers or close to 1 million. It's been a lot of stuff going on that's just all of a sudden now blowing them up, either in a good way or a bad way, but mostly bad ways, because they the third, fourth couple we done seen that has some type of problems going on that people was just making up.
Ace family, Domo, Chrissy,
like stories and shit going on that isn't proven to be the truth, but it's just going around a lot. Like a lot of stories about these YouTubers and shit, but.
We finna get into this long ass video because we don't want to make it too long of an intro because it's already about an hour long. So let's just get right into it.
True.
The Ace family has been involved in multiple controversies for the past few months, and some of their fans are starting to question their loyalty to the family. Disclaimer: please do not send any hate or threats.
They got people paying for an app that they don't even post on them area a lot.
I know this tea is kind of cold.
Before we watch this video, like the comments are juicy, so that's why I'm
really
like, let's
in-depth approach to the controversy. So let's start from the very beginning. On March 14th, 2018, the Ace family uploaded a video announcing their first annual charity basketball game.
What that means is I am going to challenge anyone with a support system, whether that be a YouTuber, whether that be a celebrity, whether that be...
I know, they really got this like it's a Shane Dawson conspiracy.
1-on-1. We will be playing up to 21 ones and twos, but we're also going to be playing for $50,000. And the winner gets to decide what charity the money goes to. But I'm also going to have a second challenger for a 3-point contest.
I thought this is not the one that he was saying the fans can.
This is the very first one.
Yeah.
I was say anybody first. Austin, the A in Ace, posted a video announcing who his opponents would be, and he also announced an additional element to the charity game.
That's the big game that they
spice it up a little bit. The person I picked for the 1-on-1 competition, after he's done taking an L, we're gonna play 5-on-5. He will pick his 4 other guys, and I will pick my 4 other guys. And the winner of that game will receive a $100,000 check to donate to charity. Each player on that team will get a portion of the money to donate to their charity of choice.
In both videos, Austin and Catherine, the C and Ace, say they will be giving away $100,000 to charity at the game. But on June 30th, the day of the contest, the check only read $75,000, leaving $25,000 unaccounted for. Plus, on May 20th, Austin said the event sold out in 1 second. Ace family, we can't thank you all enough. You guys gave me the best birthday gift I could have ever asked for. For a charity basketball event, the tickets sold out in 1 second. We get to see over 9K of you beautiful people. This event is going to be insane. The Galen Center, which hosted the game, can hold 10,258 people. Tickets sold for $45 each, meaning the Ace family could have made $461,610 in ticket sales alone. Austin addressed some of the questions about where the money went in an Instagram Live.
Okay, so we sold 9,100 tickets to rent out the venue of 9,100 people. And just to rent out the venue for that type of, call it, event, cost a lot of money. Renting out the venue, that's just one piece of the pie. And then you got USC, who was the ticket holders of the event. Ace family members had to purchase their tickets through USC. They got a percentage of the ticket sales. they took $11 from each ticket. So the tickets were $45, and they took $11 from each ticket. That means the tickets were really like $34. That's another piece of the pie. We have to pay for security. Not only was security expensive, but we had to add on extra security. We had to pay for ambulance just to be there on spot, just in case somebody got hurt. We have staff members. We had to pay for them to provide food for our Ace family members. The concession stand. USC had to provide the food and for their staff to be working that.
Which I understand, for that it is a lot of fucking money. An event like that, hell yeah.
We couldn't just rent out the gym. We need lights, right? So people can see and we can play and you guys can see us, right? The lights are very expensive. Just to have our merch there for you guys to be able to purchase, that's an expense. They took a percentage from that as well. Just having our little booth set up, right? They charged us for that. Yeah, but the people that were working the shot clocks and running the scoreboard and stuff like that, the basketball to actually work, that's an expense. That's a staff member we have to pay. Live stream is a huge one. This pie is getting so big.
Donating $75,000 is a great accomplishment, and Austin and Catherine did have to pay for the venue and lots of other costs associated with hosting a major event. But why lie about the initial amount they were donating? And why not be upfront from the beginning about where all the money was going? Despite all this, their fans still supported them. When one of your favorite fellow YouTube family creates a charity
I feel like they should have waited before he announced how much would actually be given for the charity, so that way when the actual time came, now it wouldn't be a slap in the face like, hold on, what happened to the other 25?
The Ace Family charity game was a scam and they're not donating the money. Obviously, you've never seen a single one of their videos to know that both Austin and Catherine aren't like that just because they haven't said the charity they're donating to. The Ace family did not.
And this is the type of story I've been hearing a lot of scams by YouTubers.
The place wasn't free. When was the last time you guys gave back? I bet it was no $75,000 for clean water. At least they're giving back. Doesn't that matter at the end of the day? Take a clout pill.
Clout pill.
On
That's the first time I
August
heard that
16th,
shit.
Austin tweeted out a message saying he was robbed. Tonight, our house got broken into. I'm overwhelmed,
Y'all remember that video,
angry,
if
sad,
y'all followed
hurt.
them.
So many emotions I'm feeling right now. Thank God my family and I are safe. That's the only thing that matters. He also posted a few updates to Snapchat with his daughter Elle, the E in Ace, outside their home with the police.
Yeah, I know. There's cop cars everywhere. They're inside the house right now checking it. I know, baby. I know. Okay. This is some... really walk in the house. The house is pitch black. We're tired as hell because we've been at Disney for the past 6... That's how you know it's a robbery when you got 4 cars out here and about 8 total cops involved.
You don't even see the word police on them, though.
Probably a total of 10 cops now. Never in a million years would I ever thought the Ace family house would get broken into. And it's here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I really don't even say police on.
And my first time noticing from the original video, I didn't notice that they really didn't have police on the side of the car.
Karma isn't.
He must be wearing 2 hats. Hell no.
It may not happen today, tomorrow. But best believe something about to happen to you.
Later that day, the Ace family posted a vlog to their channel about the robbery, showing footage of Austin and Catherine going through their home with the cops. Soon after the vlog went up, some fans accused the Ace family of faking the robbery for views. So the Ace family got robbed and they had no security, no cameras or alarm system, and the cops just basically gave the police report on camera? LMAO, sus as like, y'all did not just stage a robbery. YouTubers be wildin'. LOL, how does the Ace family have time to make a thumbnail when their house had been robbed?
I'm saying, when I seen that fucking thumbnail, I thought, you know how
I don't
people
care
just
what
be
the Ace family
doing
did
fake
recently.
ass shit.
Them getting robbed is not f***ing funny and karma. Do you forget that there is a child? Let me repeat, a child that lives there? No matter how much money you have to get back on your feet, that traumatizes you. Just heard about the Ace family faking getting robbed. Never seen any of their stuff, but I did get a small glimpse of what they're like when I played in their charity basketball game. I don't know all the facts, but what I can say is they don't seem the type to fake something so serious.
So basically, this person does like half and half of the argument.
All Shade made a video on the situation and provided screenshots allegedly showing Austin hiring actors dressed as police officers. Hello, my name is Debbie Moss. I am Austin McBroom's financial
I remember
advisor.
that video
He
too.
recently hired your company to provide a few actors to star in a video shoot in LA. Would you please email me a copy of the invoice on file for these services? The customer's name is Austin McBroom. Thank you for your time. Regards, Debbie. However, Drama Alert emailed the company mentioned in All Tea All Shades video, and this is what they emailed back. Hello, that is a fake invoice. The company name is wrong and tax is not 10.2%. Though we do not disclose who we work with, our company has never been in contact with anyone from the Ace family. On August 18th, Catherine posted a statement on Twitter. I'm sitting here thinking about everything that's been going on for the past couple days, and I wanted to say thank you to all our supporters for all of your prayers and love. I don't usually address all the stuff haters, watchers, and envious people make up about us. At the end of the day, they will always come up with slander and smear to tear down the very fabric that makes up the Ace family and our army of followers. Some will do it to generate views and profit from our success, and others simply out of envy. So like I said, I don't normally address all the BS that goes around against us. But this time, they are not only attacking the integrity of our family, but that of the LAPD. And this is where Austin and I draw the line. To attack those who risk their lives on a daily basis to protect our communities and our families by suggesting that they would participate in a staged robbery amounts to slander. To suppose that the police officers that responded to our robbery call were paid to act in a vlog or a staged robbery is ridiculous. It doesn't only attack the integrity of our family, it takes time away from a relevant issue, which is the safety of our family and our home, as well as the integrity of our police department. The police officers that responded to our call actually risked their lives when they stormed into our home. Whomever broke into our home took a kitchen knife to obviously fight their way in out of our home, should they have encountered resistance, which created a very violent situation. The purpose of the last video we posted was to simply share how serious the invasion of privacy is around us and our home. I haven't been able to sleep for months due to the influx of people coming to my home, and this was the last straw. Please know that we take our safety and those around me very seriously. Thanks again to those who support and respect us. You mean everything to us. On August 19th, Keemstar posted a copy of the police report to his Twitter account. Austin retweeted Keemstar's tweet and said, "It's sad that Keemstar had to show everyone our damn police report to prove that our house getting broken into was real. Public service announcement. For everyone who is obsessed with holding your time is up. We ain't got time for that." But some fans thought the police report was fake. First of all, it's fishy how he's the only one that has the police report, because the Ace family never had it and neither does LAPD. Second, where's the case number and officer info on this report? They faked a robbery and won't own up to it. Stop supporting the sociopath family. Did you Google to find the name?
Why she had to say it like that?
See how the lines get bolder
The
and bigger in the
family.
fill-out section of the template, while Ace Fam's lines fade in and out? That's from someone printing this template and copying it onto look-alike police report paper. One fan even made a Twitter thread analyzing the handwriting on the report, concluding that Catherine's brother Ryan actually wrote it. I don't know for sure if the police report was
People
faked.
really
There's
did the
compelling
most,
arguments
though.
on
That's
both sides,
crazy.
and it is pretty easy to fake a police report. But with all that being said, I don't think Keemstar would risk legal trouble by knowingly publishing a false report.
True.
On
Because you
August
can get in
23rd,
trouble for
YouTuber Atozy
posting
uploaded a
false
video dissecting why the
federal
robbery seemed fake.
type
Here are
shit.
some of his
I think
most
that's
compelling
federal, right?
points. Posing for a thumbnail and the tone of the vlog.
The child to cover her face like she's crying. They try to take this reality TV approach to how
That's
they're
the type of
creating their
mic we need.
content. Like, it's so
When we get our
cliche,
place.
but it's completely dominating its genre. So people just eat this up. But anyway, you have this peaceful bliss intro, and then it just cuts to our house was robbed.
The broken glass and shattered sliding door.
That
If you
is
were a
true.
robber,
When I
would
first
you,
seen it,
A,
like,
break the glass around the door handle to then unlock the door and pull it open? Or would you B,
True,
smash
like,
a
why the
larger
fuck would you
hole
break
in the
it
bottom
down
of the
there?
door for a
Yeah.
larger mess and better YouTube thumbnail? Then lay down on your hands and knees, then crawl through that small hole.
That is
somehow,
true,
without
with
leaving any
all the
prints of your
glass
hands or
underneath.
knees, or even stepping on this glass. To crawl through this little hole, to then somehow
True, like,
stand
why
up,
would somebody
open the
even be
door,
able to
and
fit
let your
through
friend
that?
in. If you answer
Unless somebody got
the
long
phone,
ass
hide
arm,
around the
just
Ace family,
you.
because no one does that.
The police asked Austin for
That is
permission to
true.
take the knife for fingerprinting.
There's just something off about it. After they confirmed that the robber took a knife from downstairs and brought it upstairs, wouldn't a cop's reaction be, okay, don't touch that, this is evidence, and then just seal it right there?
The alarm system in their home. In Austin's vlog, they explained they heard the glass pieces dripping onto the floor.
As soon as I put the keys down, I hear glass dropping.
This is odd because if glass shattered, the alarm should have gone off and they would have heard that over the sound of the glass.
In the background, that right there, that's an alarm sensor, and you can see it's turned on. So it wouldn't have been your alarm that triggered this?
The CCTV in their
Wow.
home.
Where's your camera footage? Because after I've gone back to your channel,
I know they had
I've
to
now
have
seen
had
you
some
actually
damn
have a
cameras.
video
Of
where
course.
say
You always
have
get camera
CCTV.
footage when you got a
You
security
only say
system
that
like
you
that.
have cameras
But you also say your neighbors have cameras. So why was this not mentioned in this video at all?
The fingerprint unit taking 3 days to come to the house.
3 days sounds a bit long. Definitely for stuff to be used as evidence? What if this was like an insurance fraud attempt and they just gave him 3 days to cover all the tracks? It just doesn't sound right at all. I didn't see a single cop with gloves on while dealing with evidence or anything like that.
As much as he wants to believe the robbery was real, he ends up concluding there are too many weird questions and details in the video for it to be taken at face value. On August 24th, the Ace family uploaded a response video to all the backlash. They told the full story of what happened the day of the robbery, then they addressed some of the controversy. Why
I'm
Austin
still
was
stuck
filming
on the
after
fact
break-
that, yeah, that door was busted at the bottom.
Yeah, like now that I think about it, why would somebody really break that glass that low and they gotta crawl
Yeah,
through it?
nobody. And even if they had a crawl, they would have glass shards in there.
It would have been blood somewhere.
Yes,
Like,
no,
yeah,
that
like,
shit, it don't.
unless you just got that type of clothing on and
Unless
gloves
you
and
limbo
shit.
through that bitch.
We don't have it.
Exactly, like, come on now.
Limbo
Hey,
through
unless
the
you
arms.
had gloves and all that
Or
shit.
your arms long as shit, you reached under there and just.
That this is real.
Why they posted the video and posed for a thumbnail.
At that point, like, everything had kind of settled down, and so I look at Austin and I'm like, are we gonna like post this? Like, are we gonna share this? And he's like, yeah, we have to. People think that like views is about money and greed, and not everything in life is about money and greed. We wanted our Ace family members to view
Like,
this
why is he
video
laughing and shit?
because of how important it was.
And she's
so
kind of
right when I'm
smiling.
standing
That's
over
what I
the
just
glass, I'm thinking, like,
I watched this
hey,
video and
we need
I
to take a thumbnail. Like,
read,
that's
you know,
like, that comes to mind as a YouTuber. Like, that's what we do
That
for a
don't come to
living.
my
Austin
mind.
goes like this, hands the camera to Ollie, he takes a thumbnail.
I'ma just
he takes
assume.
1 second.
I'ma
I
just
went like this,
get on the benefit of the
because
doubt.
she was
Maybe
so
that's just how
tired,
he
and
they
she was
look
like, I
when
don't
they
wanna take
talking
pictures,
about
I don't
shit.
want to be on the camera, so please, for those who were like, oh, well, who gets robbed and takes a thumbnail?
Yeah, we got robbed, but at the end of the day, we were all safe. So it was okay to take a thumbnail at that time.
Response to people who accused them of faking the robbery.
I've never seen him this traumatized or this upset in my life. And what sucks is that people had the audacity to say that we faked it, that we staged this. And I just feel like that was the last thing, like that was a punch in the face. Like, here we are being so honest with you guys. Yeah, like anything could have happened, and then here
Look at
someone
Austin.
is making a fake receipt of like us paying for cop actors. Like, these were real cops that were in our home. That's against the law to do that, to fake a receipt. We just got robbed, and then we have to deal with that on top of it. It sucks that we
Not
have to
really,
feel
cause
like
shit,
nothing
some people you just gotta call the police and let them know you filming a video with fake police and shit.
Experience.
Austin and Catherine spent the rest of the video talking about how the robbery
For y'all
has
that
affected their
that
physical
don't know,
lives
like Patty
and their
Mayo,
emotional
he
well-being.
has to call the police when he makes his videos and shit. So
On
he
September
definitely can
7th,
stage some
Atosi
shit.
uploaded a second video
And
responding to
sometimes in
first
his
video
videos, they
and updating his audience
they
with
make it
additional
look like
information.
somebody robbed
At the
somebody's
beginning of
house
the
and
video,
shit, broke
he
in
says he
type
now
shit.
believes the Ace family was robbed, but he still
Or just
thinks
shit
a lot
get
of things
broke,
about their
so.
original video were weird. He spends most of the video talking about the crazy comments he got, but he does read out one comment addressing some of the things he pointed out in his first video. So honestly, to refute the whole fingerprinting thing, cops don't fingerprint every scene immediately, especially if it's a non-emergency. It costs a lot of money and takes a lot of time. It's dumb, but that's unfortunately how the system is. Most of the prints at the scene are going to be from people who live at the house anyways, so they do have to take elimination prints from anyone who has access there. Once they do that, CSI compares any of the prints they found to the elimination prints to see if there are prints that belongs to anyone who doesn't live there. This process alone is going to be long as especially in a house that size. In other words, some of the police behavior Atosi pointed out in his video actually makes sense in the real world, but it doesn't explain everything weird about the Ace family's video. 2 months after the robbery, on October 4th, the Ace family released a video announcing the second version of their app with new exclusive video content.
Elle's video is now live on the Ace Family app. Click that link and sign up and be a member.
You guys would get live streams of anything in general.
Yeah,
We wanted
alright,
you
now
to have
this
like-
She in the
my first time
background
seeing
like,
that
hell
big.
no.
There are going to be like a lot of exciting things. I'm going to have my corners, all of my videos in there that I really want to do. I'm so excited. And then Austin's going to have his stuff.
Our corners are coming very soon.
Stay tuned.
The app has some free features like wallpapers, quotes, and access to a merch store. However, there's also a paid section of the app with members-only videos. Subscribers can pay either $2.99 per month or $30 per year. The relaunch version went live on October 6th with a live stream and a video featuring Elle. But according to subscribers, there hasn't been updated content since November. Just got charged for the Ace Family app. When will there be content? This really sucks. I just canceled my Ace Family membership. I defended the Ace Family since day one. I've been there since their first video was uploaded, but wow, they've really gone downhill as individuals. I used to love everything they did, but now they are crossing too many lines. I've been wondering why you guys are still charging people that have the membership on the app. You guys haven't posted since November 30th, 2018. I'm not trying to sound rude. Love you, Ace Family. Is anything new going to happen on the Ace Family app? I've been paying monthly for my subscription, but nothing has happened in a while. Was just wondering if anything new was coming soon. And other fans have been asking Austin and Catherine when there would be a restock on the app. When are you guys restocking the Ace Family app merch? And when are you guys going to make the animated Ace Family phone case for the 6S? Also, I just got a membership. Better now than never, and I don't regret it. Love you guys. I was just on the Ace Family app and everything is sold. When will there be a restock? On January 6th, 2019, the Ace Family uploaded a video announcing their $100,000
This is what we was talking about.
So our first video in the new year was a video.
They definitely did play the fuck out the fans, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I would have been.
Yeah, y'all dirty.
So let me explain. I know you all read the title, and that is exactly
My
what
bare
it is.
face.
So here are the rules. Location, Los Angeles. Date, Friday, January 11th. Time, to be announced. We're only picking 20 contestants. Obviously picked by Austin, Catherine, Elle, and Alea. Names will be picked out of a hat for shooting order.
Picked by Austin, Catherine, Elle, and Alea.
10 different spots on the court.
Elle and Alea
Whoever
picking y'all.
makes 10 shots in a row first wins $100K. All ages and genders are welcome. It sounds pretty easy to me. If you think you can do it, hit us up. If you think your favorite YouTuber
definitely
or celebrity
did
can
pick
do it,
them.
make sure you tag them. Guys, it's a free $100K. You don't have to pay to enter, although we suggest, it's up to you, but we suggest whoever wins donates a portion to charity.
While Austin does say they wanted to do something fun and entertaining for the social media world, he never states that Ace Family members were excluded from being contestants. From the way he describes it, the challenge sounds more like a fun event for YouTube that involves all their fans. He even addressed the audience directly, asking them to reach out if they think they can do it. Naturally, fans were excited and started commenting under the video asking to be considered. Damn, the one time I wish I was good at basketball. Yo, Austin, pick me, bro. I swear I can hit 10 threes in a row. I'm 15 and play for my high school, and I'm good. This opportunity would be so amazing, and I would never forget it. But when Austin tweeted out the names of a few contestants,
All
they were all big
YouTubers
YouTubers
are
and celebrities.
celebrities.
Fans were disappointed when they saw the two lists. Actually not watching the Ace Family anymore. I can't stand people who lie. It's all about fame, not the fans. I'm
Which is
officially
true,
done with the Ace
because
Family.
I looked at it that
So
way
many
too, like
Ace
y'all
Family
lie.
members
Like
wanted to
honestly, if
participate in the
we,
shootout.
I'm not saying like
Pick
if we do,
celebrities
because
and
I feel
other
like we definitely
YouTubers.
will
You
go.
could've just made an
Like,
Ace
and we do
Family member
fan based
$100,000
shit. We gonna
richer.
do fan based
But I
shit.
rest
Like
my
Exactly.
case.
the
You
fuck.
said this was a giveaway for the Ace
And
Family
then if we
members,
want to do
not a bunch of celebrities and YouTubers
celebrities
who
and
don't even need the
YouTubers,
money.
we'll do a
Shake my
celebrity
head.
and
What a
YouTuber
cheap
based
scam.
ass thing.
I
We
mean,
not
I don't
gonna
want to
let
sound dramatic or anything,
our
but the
people
Ace
know,
Family's
oh,
recent
it's for
giveaway,
y'all, and
basically
then, you know,
everyone that
pick
participated
other
in that
like
is famous
celebrities
or
and
rich.
shit.
So how exactly was this a
Exactly,
giveaway
they're
to
not
their
the one
fan
that need
base?
money
After seeing
anyway.
all the backlash, Austin tweeted out a statement. And for the people who are saying why aren't we picking Ace Family members for the contest, if you're an Ace Family member, you know we always do stuff for our Ace Family members.
See, and
You
that's
guys
what's
are
like
always thought of
irritating.
first. But this time, we wanted to do
Damn.
something fun for
Yeah,
other
you finna
creators or
blow my
celebs.
coils.
Fans didn't respond
Yeah.
well to his tweets. But I thought at first you said it
This
was for
dude's not
fans,
coming
all ages, that
I
lived in the
don't believe
LA
this
area
is
or
hot.
Cali. Yeah, it's stupid. Are they actually appreciative of us? Don't come at me. They used to show us so much love. Now I don't see it as much. Yes, but they don't need the money. I know you do stuff for the Ace fam, but why are you giving away $100K to people who don't need it? I guess they
Exactly,
chose
true.
popular people because then he can spread the money with an inside job. If he chooses fans, he can't lie to them and will have to give the whole amount. Fast forward to January 12th, the day after the shootout. The Ace family uploaded the shootout video revealing who actually
And I
won
knew,
the
dude,
Why she
when
had
he
to
was
say
in all
shootout?
them.
When she
who
said
happened to be
shootout, I
college
said
basketball
shootout.
players came to watch.
No, that's how
and
they call it,
Austin asked
shootout.
them to
Like,
try
pretty much
it
you
out.
just
Like,
shoot.
One of them
shootout.
ended up winning the money,
Yeah.
despite not officially being in the contest. Well, the
Oh,
second
shit.
They
And that's
never
another
addressed
video,
this.
too.
Yeah, they
Ace
never
family was
addressed
involved
this.
in another controversy known as the lollipop video.
I ain't gonna
On
lie, I feel
January
bad.
7th,
Like,
a video of
damn,
Austin
you should
Snapchat
never
leaked
post
on
it as
Twitter
my guy.
showing Austin buying Catherine's
Why were
older
they even in a
sister
sex store in the
penis-shaped
first
lollipop.
place?
Here's the video.
What'd you say? What'd you say? What are you trying to get to? You love what? Oh, God. You don't need that. Come here. Show Catherine what you have in your hand. Show Catherine.
And Catherine was there too.
She says a lollipop. Are you really making me buy this lollipop right now? You really want it? Oh, God. Please, bro.
The dude laughing like.
It's gonna be 7 like
Guys, I'm in so much trouble.
But Catherine was
She said
there
she's gonna steal it if I
too.
didn't buy it, so...
I don't care. I'm not giving my kid or somebody else's kid a dick-shaped lollipop. Like, damn.
She said she was gonna steal it if he
Still, I would be like,
She
shit,
was
you're
climbing
drugged
on the
off this
shelf trying to
motherfucker.
reach it. I was like, come on, little girl. You can have this.
Exactly. I don't-
Why did they even go in there in the first place? I know malls have candy shops specifically. Fucking specifically.
Put that
Like,
away. Put that lollipop away.
Wow.
God, I'm not gonna lie. Catherine's sister is a savage. What do you... Oh my God. I gotta go. I'm leaving.
There was some debate on where they were. People initially thought they were in a sex shop, but other Twitter users have identified the store as Spencer's, a novelty gift store with some adult items. So the girl
Some,
was in
it's a
Pokemon
whole
shirt
wall in
and
the back.
needed to go into the store. However, it's still Austin's responsibility as the adult to guide her
Somebody
way
says,
in
"Stay
appropriate
over
items
here."
to the store. He also shifted the blame on Catherine's little sister, saying she would steal it if he didn't buy it for her. Again,
So y'all better
it's Austin's
pull her
responsibility as the
out that
adult. She
store.
should not have purchased the lollipop
Black people
for
would have
her,
been like, man,
knowing
put that
it
shit
actually
back.
was. Fans were pretty much universally against the lollipop video. I watched the Ace family because they're a family channel, but seeing this makes me so disgusted. Austin would never take
Yeah, I
out
would
for
never
the
put
shop,
something
but
like
just
that
because it
on
wasn't his
social
kid,
media
he
or
decides that
any
it's
type
okay.
of
And
that
video
is
or
true.
platform.
I did say that too. I said if it wasn't, if it was L, he would have never did
Would
that.
you purchase a
Yeah,
lollipop
nah.
for a child?
I wonder if
from
they're
a
gonna
sex
mention the
store?
Christmas
Y'all needed
thing.
more reason not to like the Ace family. Here's your reason. I think it's immature to
Yeah,
block
I
someone for
forgot
just
about that
stating that you
situation.
did wrong to buy a kid an inappropriate object. The Ace family still has responded to the backlash on the video.
Yeah.
On January 17th, Atosi uploaded a third video on the Ace family. In the video, he said Austin copyright striked his original video, even though
Damn.
it falls under fair use. This led Atosi to believe Austin filed the claim because of his personal feelings. Atosi also brought up two other people whose work wasn't properly credited by the Ace family. Not
Damn,
properly
striked
paid
his
or
video.
crediting their original editor and cameraman.
This thing is a whole jumbled mess. Originally, we kicked it off amazingly, but it ended up taking a turn when me asking for what I deserve and what I made came for too much. In his definition, I guess he doesn't understand that when you work hard at this craft to make it look good, don't just put a video and slap it together in 2 seconds. I gave him discounts on my rates just because he was a homie and I was just trying to grow with him. I wasn't focused on the money. But where it got weird was when if you're not going to just credit me for the video I provide you with, then just pay me my regular rate. Know your worth. A lot of people out here, videographers and artists, don't get paid what they're worth.
Oh,
all
he
the
was
time.
their
Sometimes
videographer
when they get
that
credit,
did
their work
the-
just gets stolen. I had to
their
ask multiple
intro?
times to be credited. When people are that big, not everybody
Oh.
hears about stuff like this, you know. And when you have millions and you're just paying dirt change to someone, I was building with them long term, but it just became sour when credit was like, all right, I'll bless you when like I want to bless you, or like, you know, here's $150. I didn't ask for 100. I hope Austin and Catherine just treat people that help them build with a little more respect and think less of themselves, because it seems like the whole world is centered around you. Every time you guys are talking about giving back, you're also talking about the profits you're gonna make off. So when they posted these rumors about you making profit off the charity event, it's no like
Stealing designs and concepts from an independent artist.
Austin from the Ace
I remember
family,
this.
people go in and
Yeah,
buy
I remember
some
watching
products,
this video.
which I used to do custom hats. I used to make these
Because he
bands.
had a truck,
Like, I've been
and he
wearing them in
did
videos and
like
a
the
lot of
same
my
designs and
comments.
shit this dude
I
would
get
do
a lot
on
of
like
good
random
feedback
shit.
asking me where can I buy those or where'd you get them from. Let's put something together. Let's try to figure out exactly on the business terms what you're trying to do with the brand or collaboration or what you're doing. It definitely work good with what I'm doing because a lot of people already are on it. So I'm like, all right, for sure, it makes sense. Like, I have the vision and you have the numbers, you have the people. So, you know, for me, instantly, I'm like, okay, this is a no-brainer, makes sense. I was like, all right, well, what I could do is I can make a couple exclusively for you, and then we could sell them, we could negotiate, like, the price. And then it just clicked to me. I was like, another thing was dope is I'm working on a truck that I'm about to drop. We can, like, basically do pop-ups where every band that I make exclusively for you, we pop up, we could sell them, and then, you know, it's love. So he's like, yeah, but hard to elaborate more on the truck. So I told him the whole get down about the truck and how I used to have a store, and now I feel like mobile is the new wave. He's like, oh man, that sounds genius. So like 2 days later, he hit me up. He was like, man, how's everything going with the bands, man? I want to try to put them on my website and stuff. I gave him like 2 or 3 more days, and then I hit him. I'm like, yeah, these are the ones I made for you. He was like, man, these is dope. But then he was like, I've been hella busy, bro, but I'm gonna link up with you. Maybe like a couple days later, I seen on YouTube, he was rocking the bands. He had on the bands, some bands that look like my bands with him and his daughter. I just know my work, and I was like, so I hit him up, I'm like, bro, what's up with this? Me doing this fashion for so long, people do that. People get really influenced and rip you off so fast. But then when I just seen this truck,
wow.
On January 28th, the Ace
Yeah, I
family
remember
uploaded
that
a video
shit. That
titled
shit, he
Say
did do
Goodbye,
dirty.
taking a break from YouTube.
Wow.
We will miss you guys.
What the
Austin
fuck?
and Catherine told their fans
We're
they
definitely
liked the
reacting to
increase
their
in
documentary, though.
projects and raising their newborn daughter Alea. They also addressed the controversy around their app.
Unfortunately, we had a situation where
We know, I already know it's gonna be a lot of lying though, just because they're not gonna tell the truth about some of these
Which
situations.
caused
I
our
already
merch
know
to
they
be
not.
completely out of stock, and which also caused
They even
our
came too far with all these
not
supporters. Why would they tell the truth and
They
then
explained
risk
the time off
losing
would help them
a
focus on
whole
their
lot
app
of them?
content and
Like,
new merch. And they ended the video by talking about their new project, a documentary about the Ace family.
the reason why we even filmed the Ace Family documentary to begin with is to show you guys what really goes on behind the camera.
That seems to be the end of the drama for now.
That is,
So
I'm
what's the
still
big
like,
issue? There's two
I'm
common
still
themes:
blown
YouTuber
over at the fact
manipulation
that
and the dark side of family
the
love.
headbands,
Both
like,
of these
I mean,
topics force us to step
what?
back and take a look at
'Cause,
what
you know,
content we're
like,
consuming
damn.
and how we consume it, especially when that content involves children.
Fuck.
The reality is, YouTuber manipulation is nothing new. There's a lot of competition on YouTube, and in order to stand out from the crowd, you need to effectively market your videos and encourage your fans to come back for every upload. In fact, YouTube actively encourages their creators to create fan bases rather than audiences. Alex Carlos, YouTube's global head of entertainment, says, "An audience tunes in when they're told to. A fan base chooses when and what to watch. An audience changes the channel when their show is over. A fan base shares, it comments, it curates, it creates." When Disney released Frozen in 2013, many fans made cover videos of the movie's signature song, Let It Go, and Carlos says that buzz helped the movie become successful at the box office. Creators everywhere can make the choice Disney did. Allow fans to pay tribute, and you will see the incredible benefits of their passion. So we can see how having an active fan base, rather than a passive audience, is important for YouTubers to maintain their success. And some creators will go further than others to ensure their fans stay on their side. Remember Austin's tweets after the backlash from the basketball event? That's a classic example of gaslighting.
Gaslighting is a form of manipulation in which you try to make the other person question their sanity, right? And one of the tactics that they use is that they're going to try to make you feel guilty. So what he was doing there is that he's trying to bring up the fact that they've done so much for you, so you need to back up on us about this.
By reminding their
true,
young
a
fans
lot of
how
people do
good
that.
they've been to
Like,
them in the past,
oh, I bought you this
Ace
car.
family
You
is
remember
teaching
that?
them out of
Well, if
expressing
you don't do
valid
this or do this for
criticism,
me,
which
then
That's
feels
how
like
that
Austin,
Chrissy and
Catherine,
Dumbo
and
situation
Elle feel
was.
like friends.
Technically, I bought her the car. It's in my name. It's my car.
YouTube is a very
So when somebody get
social
mad, now they feel
platform.
like they can just,
Entertainment
they
that
gonna
you're
want to take it
watching,
back
you're
from
watching
you type of shit.
a YouTuber is a person talking to you, or at least that's how it feels. It feels like it's a person that you know, someone that you're kind of friends with, because you do know them, but the them that they allow you to see. And we've seen so many examples of people like Casey Neistat who talk about, hey, this video that I'm showing you isn't exactly my real life. It is a hyper-edited, condensed version of it.
And that's something we need to keep in mind when watching vlogs or lifestyle videos. Most adults are conscious that some videos may be staged or embellished for better shock value, but the problem is, most kids believe what they see because they don't have developed critical thinking skills. And this becomes a huge
Trolls,
concern
which
when
create
YouTubers sell things
trolls.
to their audience. According to the American Psychological Association, young children below 7 to 8 years of age clearly lack an understanding of the persuasive intent of television.
Hell nah, it's more like 15 and younger, because it be
old grown type motherfuckers down there too that just all of a sudden believe some of the shit they receive.
Encouraging them to buy their merch or download their app or buy a ticket to their event in order to be a real fan, and so they do it to keep the friendship. The other key issue the Ace family raises is the dark side of family vlogging, and at the heart of it is privacy concerns and children's autonomy. The obvious angle is how parents open themselves up to being criticized by millions of strangers.
Every aspect of their household or their life or whatever their kids are up to can be under a microscope. If they film it, it can be judged. It's one thing to get hate comments about yourself, but for people to be commenting on your parenting or your kids, that's
So
hard.
we've been getting lately hate
Family
comments.
vlogs revolves around the child's safety. In their August
It's too
24th
damn early
video
for us to
posted
get
after
hate
the
comments.
robbery,
Honestly,
the
we
family
don't really
spoke
like
about
But obviously, I mean, we
But
doing something right though,
every
simple.
single day, like I'm telling you, like every single day.
Cause we look at it as another view for
People would
us.
just come by all day long, all day long. We thought that.
I just look at it as, damn,
over time, people
okay.
know not to go to their place.
It
know
is
that
what
it's
it
not the
is.
right
I mean,
thing to
everybody
do,
got their
but
opinion.
It just got worse and worse. Like it got to a point where we wouldn't even go in our backyards anymore.
Like Elle
my
couldn't
fucking
even be
neck, you
pushed
see
on the
that?
swings anymore.
Yeah.
And Elle, like she's 2 years
Look at
old,
that.
and she was starting to understand, like, wow, like
Fake
this
ass
shouldn't
laugh.
happen. Mommy and Daddy, why are people at our house all the time?
And they weren't the only parents on the internet who worried about their family's safety. Carly Holden used to upload family vlogs with her kids, but removed all traces
You know
of
he
her kids from
ticklish,
her
too.
channel and her social media.
Look at him trying to keep a straight face.
I know the reason why I wanted to take them off, but I was just unsure about it. I felt unsafe with it, and I was just like at a really kind of confusing time in my life, and so I didn't want to make any choices that I might regret or that might like come back to bite me in the ass later on.
And even though she doesn't have a huge following, she's still worried about her kids' safety.
I know I'm not famous, like it's really not that big of a deal, but to me it's just like I could have 50 subscribers and something bad happen.
And it's easy to see why she's concerned. Allison Irons, a former mommy vlogger, deleted all her content from the platform when she used YouTube's analytic tools and discovered that videos of her children have been embedded on pedophile websites and featured on suspect playlists on YouTube itself. Often hundreds of videos long, the playlists collate footage of children wearing nappies, breastfeeding, and in the bath. While the majority of family vlogging content is uploaded innocently,
just,
the reality is there's
pitiful.
no way to control who views your content. And with YouTube, it's easier than ever for pedophiles to indulge in their fantasies. Carl Hopwood,
That is,
a
like,
member of
really
the UK
weird,
Council
like-
for Child Internet Safety, says, before the internet, someone with a sexual interest in children had to take a lot of risks. They needed to loiter near schools, go to the beach, or park. Now, they can browse huge amounts of content from the privacy of their own homes, and no one knows they've done it. I'm not saying that anyone in the Ace family fanbase is a predator, or that Austin or Catherine are exposing their children to bad people, but with the Ace family's huge popularity, it's important to talk about the downside of family content for the audience and the vloggers. And what about the real stars of the show, the kids themselves? When your entire family's livelihood revolves around you performing every day, it's easy to see the kind of pressure the kids would be under. In a recent article on family vlogging, New York Magazine spoke to Allie, a creator who started posting videos on her doll collection when she was 13. A year after she started her channel, she had nearly 100,000 subscribers. Her mother encouraged her to monetize the channel, but as she grew more popular, she became more depressed. As Allie's popularity and profits increased, her mother started pressuring her to work long hours filming and editing.
trying to get
Allie
me
says, I was staying up all night editing videos. I wouldn't be able to wake up in the morning, and my mom would be like, oh, you're so lazy. And I was just working. It was never enough. She wanted me to be famous enough and make enough money where I could provide for the entire family. And it's hard when you feel like your parents care more about fame and money than your own well-being. Harold Kopelwicz, a psychiatrist and the head of the Child Mind Institute, says, all children want to please their parents. We trust the caretakers in our lives that they're looking out for us. If they're not, it makes us very anxious and uncomfortable. So when it seems like your parents are only concerned with using you for
Do it
content
for the
and
views.
income,
I don't
it's
want
create a
to.
positive and grow.
Do it for
But what
the
happens
views.
when kids start to pull their
I'm
consent?
going
On January 3rd, Christy Tate posted a blog on the Washington Post about her 9-year-old daughter telling her she didn't want to be on her blog anymore. While Tate's initial impulse is to promise to never write about her again, she decided that she couldn't do that. Promising not to write about her anymore would mean shutting down a vital part of myself, which isn't necessarily good for me or her. She continues, "My daughter didn't ask to have a writer for a mother, but that's who I am. Amputating parts of my experience feels as abusive to our relationship as writing about her without any consideration for her feelings and privacy. While I understand her position, we need to put ourselves in her daughter's shoes. She found out about her unintended online presence while Googling her mother, finding pictures of her and essays about her personal memories. It's natural for her to feel exploited and upset at a perceived betrayal of trust. I'm not saying Tate intended to violate her daughter's privacy. She's giving her daughter veto power over any pictures of herself, and Tate will describe the content of future posts before publication. But when looking at family and parenting related content, we have to consider the child's feelings, both in the present and in the future." While researching for this video, I came across a video YouTuber Drew Gooden did on the Olsen twins, comparing their situation to present-day family vloggers.
I just wonder if maybe we're accidentally
like the Ace family, they're pretty much done talking about the Ace family. Now it's just
think of all those family-run YouTube channels out there whose success is 100% dependent on the cuteness of the kids or the silly antics they get into. They're just using their kids as adorable props so that they don't have to get real jobs. Every decision is made by the parents in order to squeeze out as much money from their kids as possible.
And he's absolutely right. Think about it. The Olsen twins started acting on Full House at 9 months old. That's roughly how old Elle was when the Ace family started their channel. And while there's no scientific data, yet, on the psychology of child stars on YouTube, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen can give us some insight on what it's like to be famous for your entire life. In an August 2010 interview with Marie Claire magazine, Mary-Kate spoke about her and her sister's childhood in front of cameras, referring to themselves as little monkey performers. She adds, "I look at old photos of me and I don't feel connected to them at all. I would never wish my upbringing on anyone." And take a look at this LA Times cover story from 2000, profiling them as 13-year-old business moguls. While the whole article is worth a read, here's a snippet about an upcoming promotional tour that stuck out to me. The girls are tired. Mary-Kate has a headache and a sore throat. Ashley is eager to go home and write a school essay that's due the following day. They've complained, without success, that Thorne has scheduled too many satellite feed TV interviews during a promotional trip to New York. 12 is too many, Robert, Ashley says. "Okay," he teases. "Let's spend a couple of weeks and fly to all these cities to do the interviews. This way, it's 2.5, 3 hours and you're out. You're shopping in Soho." They don't raise the issue again. Any of this sound familiar? When the Olsen twins started acting, and when most of these child YouTubers start appearing in vlogs, they're not at an age where they can make an informed choice.
You can try to compare their story to other child actors who eventually grew up.
This is low-key gonna make me whenever we have a kid, not trying to force that on them.
That's what I'm saying, like, yeah, like, that's just how social media is. Everything is based on social media, and social media, like, just the sad way of this world, like, everything has to be a certain way. That's what I also wanted to, like, explain to people.
Guys, I want to act. They didn't know what that would ultimately end up entailing, but they still made the choice to do it because at the time that's what they thought they wanted to do.
That's
and that's the key difference. It's possible that child YouTubers find some kind of enjoyment out of being in front of the camera. And I don't think all these parents are inherently bad people for making family vlogs. But as Drew says, we have to consider the cost. With the Olsen twins, we have the closest example possible of what these kids could go through when they live with fame from the moment they're self-aware. And while one subject doesn't make for a valid scientific study, we can't ignore what the twins have to say about their intense celebrity.
I always be hitting my leg or something.
Not all family vlogs are bad for the families. There are even some creators who are committed to helping other family vloggers with their channels and with managing their child's privacy. Melissa Hunter runs a family-friendly YouTube channel and co-founded a multi-channel network dedicated to family YouTubers. She and her daughter Gracie collaborate on their videos, and she encourages her not to read comments or get used to their online fame. Melissa says she dictates what, she'll go and pull stuff off the shelves. If there's a priority or if we agreed to film a certain video, I'll be like, "Hey, we agreed. Remember, we agreed to do this? Well, we have to do this right now." And she'll be like, "Okay, let's go do it." Comparing their situation to other family vloggers, she says, "I don't know how much of this is delusion on the parts of the parents, because I've talked to people about, do you think that somewhere down the road your children are going to hate you for this or feel exploited? I think she has the right idea. If videos are a collaboration between the parent and the child, the channel will be more fulfilling for everyone involved. After researching the issue, I think a lot of it boils down to one question. Can you continue your channel successfully if your children choose to no longer be in videos? If you can
that's the thing, because a lot of these channels are based off being in a relationship or a parent relationship with their child, pretty much.
I'm not trying to judge
it's like, can you really like perform and put content out that's gonna be still get people to watch your videos without your child being in it or your other partner being in it type shit? Simple. And if you can't do that, then of course your channel is gonna die off and be the end of y'all. Or you.
Excuse the way they've manipulated their young audience. They should have addressed the allegedly stolen designs. If they didn't steal the designs, why not clear the air? Art theft is a big deal, as I've talked about in a past video. Instead, we get a very vague comment saying someone was mishandling things and caused their merch to be out of stock. They should have addressed the issue with their app sooner, and at least refund their members for the months when they didn't upload any new content. They should have
exactly, because now people paying money for something that not even doing anything for them. They should have been honest
about what the shootout really was. They should have told their audience exactly where all their charity basketball game money went. And Austin should have taken responsibility for Catherine's little sister instead of filming her for Snapchat content. Of course, a robbery is traumatic, and they didn't deserve it. But manipulating what happened for more sympathy, and probably more views, isn't good either. I know there's a lot of pressure to remain successful on YouTube, but when you're exploiting a traumatic event to get more views, you have to ask yourself what the true cost is. And ultimately, are you comfortable paying that price with your family and your fan base? What do you think about family vloggers? What do you think is a healthy limit? Let me know in the comments below.
Well guys, that's the end of this video. We pretty much gave our full opinion throughout the video because this was 43 minutes long and I don't want to make it any longer, but pretty much we said how we felt about this whole situation as a whole, about the Ace family and the scam accusations and stuff going on surrounding them and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just a lot of unanswered shit going on. There's a lot of fluky stuff going on throughout these YouTubers that's been doing YouTube for the past 5+ years. It's like, dang, it's now a lot of stuff is coming to light. A lot of accusations about them doing this or that. It's just all looks bad on their part, but at the end of the day, it's what they signed up for, and if that's how they really choosing to do stuff to get paid, then that's just how they choose to do stuff to get paid. No matter how we feel about it, they're going to do whatever they feel like and post whatever they feel like. But it is what it is, man. There's a lot of them going outside. But anyways, if you enjoyed our reaction videos to this and you want to see more reaction videos done by us, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new. And more videos will be coming soon, so stay tuned. Peace.